Big change for Fayette County students the rest of this winter. For the first time in the district's history, they will be foregoing. There will be no traditional snow days.
Yeah, the district made sure that students were sent home with Chromebooks today in case that they might need to use a non-traditional instruction day, or NTI. Tonight, WKYT's Grayson Passmore talked with a school leader about that decision.
As we head into the next few winter months, school districts are already preparing for possible snow days. And this year, that time off will look a little different.
We have priorities of safety as well as instruction. And so NTI allows us to do that. It allows us to ensure that students are learning in a safe environment, but that learning is continuing so that we're not having to go and extend the school year.
Fayette County Public Schools Assistant Superintendent Dr. Miocha Williams says every student was given a Chromebook. So now if there's a snow day and in-person classes are canceled, they can just work from home.
We want to make sure that we are continuing to have that momentum with the learning, and we want to ensure that our students are always able to have that opportunity to learn, even if the weather is inclement.
Dr. Williams says hot spots were given to those who need them, but in the event of widespread power outages or other issues, they would of course just take a normal snow day. She says this was ultimately a decision made with families in mind.
Also ensure that we are holding true to what our community has asked for, which is, when at all possible, let's try to keep the calendar intact so that families can spend time together in the summer.
After further instructions were sent to families, Dr. Williams says the district should be prepared for whatever the season brings. In Fayette County, Grayson Passmore, WKYT.